Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, so today's video it is going to be a fun and exciting one because I have here some perfumes from a brand that I've personally never heard of. I was browsing through some perfumes. I was trying to get some sweet vanilla perfumes, and then I came across this brand right here, and I started looking at the notes, and a lot of these perfumes intrigued me a lot. And I went and I purchased 4 of these perfumes. Actually, I purchased 5 of these perfumes, but I'm only going to review 3 of them. There is a specific reason why, but I do have 3 perfumes right here that I have to talk to you guys about because I am obsessed with 2 of them. One of them not so much, but 2 of them, you guys have to go and get these perfumes. I'm telling you right now, these perfumes are like the hidden gems for me because I was like, where have I been with these perfumes? I'm so glad that I found these perfumes, and I thought I'd share my thoughts and opinions on these perfumes and just gossip all about it. So I do have the brand called Zadig Voltaire. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I do have all 3 of their collections. So they do have a bunch of different perfumes, but this is, I think, one of their collections that they came out with. But yeah, we have this one right here. So this one is called Girls Can Do Anything, and then we have another one here called Girls Can Be Crazy, and then we have Girls Can Say Anything. As you guys can see, I did get different type of, I don't know, I guess products. This was like the gift set, another gift set, and then for this one they only had the bottle, so I did get whatever they had. I did get these from Fragrance Nets. I don't remember exactly the price because I have been using these for the past month or month and a half. So full review right here. And like I said, I am obsessed with 2 of these perfumes. Well, I'm obsessed with one of them. I really like another one, and I'm not so crazy over the other one. So that's the one that I'm gonna start off with. The one that I'm not too crazy over. It's an okay scent. It's not a bad scent, but I'm just not like, it hasn't grown on me just yet. And that one is the Girls Can Do Anything perfume. So the packaging is really pretty. I like the, I don't know why, but it's giving me Ariana Grande vibes. I don't know, it's still pretty though. So let me take the bottle out. So here we have the bottle, and it does come with a lotion, which I think it's really cute. So this is what the bottle looks like. I have to say, the bottle, personally for me, I like the bottle. I did read a few comments that a lot of people don't like how the bottle looks, that it looks like one of those medicine things that you stick the needle here at the doctor's office. I feel like it looks like a Coca-Cola bottle, like from the old school ones. I don't know, but I think the bottle is cute. All right, so this one is described as a sweet vanilla perfume. That is one of the reasons why I got. And this one has top notes of pear, tangerine, bergamot, and orange blossom. The middle notes are tonka bean and tuberose, and the base notes are vanilla, fern, musk, clove, ambroxan, and patchouli. So a few notes in here that I'm not a big fan of, like clove, patchouli, and fern, and tuberose. I can do a little bit of tuberose, not too crazy, but none of that intimidated me to get this perfume. But I have to say, I am not the biggest fan of this perfume. It's not bad. I like the way that it sprays, by the way. So this perfume, I do see a lot of people maybe liking this perfume. Like I said, it's not a bad scent, but to me, it comes off very unisex. Not like it smells like cologne, but it comes off unisex. Like this could be a unisex type of perfume. This perfume is very green. It's really earthy. It kind of reminds me of like a pine tree during Christmas time. It's also very fresh, which is, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't usually get sweet out of this perfume. It's supposed to be fruity, sweet, yet vanilla-ish, but I'm not getting any of that in the first blast. I do have to say, once this dries down, I do like the dry down a little bit better. Like I would wear this with something a little bit more sweeter because this perfume just comes off very, I don't know, I want to say clean, very earthy, very just like a wind, like a rainy day type of perfume. Like when it's raining outside, but it's also windy. That's what it kind of smells like. I don't know if that makes any sense to some of you, but it's like when it's really, really rainy and you go outside and you can smell the rain. That's what I'm getting out of this perfume. It's very like that. And I don't know why, but another thing that I'm getting out of this perfume is something minty. Like if I can just focus on the scent for a really long time, I get something minty. So this perfume is just very fresh. It is minty, it is earthy, very green, but it does have that, I want to say, that softness of vanilla. Like I can smell the vanilla, but it's very, very soft. And looking back at the notes, I do smell the musk. I do get a little bit of the amber scent and the patchouli. It is also very woodsy, and that's where I think the clove is coming from that notes. But yeah, you guys, it's not a bad scent. It's just, I don't know, it's just something different. I'm not used to these type of perfumes, but this is definitely something different. And again, the musk, the patchouli, the fern, the vanilla, it's there, but the vanilla, it's very soft. It's not a bad scent. I do like it. I'm just not crazy over it. I don't think that I would repurchase this perfume. I think the 1.7 fluid ounce, which is what this perfume is more than enough. It is an Eau de Parfum, and it's just an okay scent for me, but I do see people maybe reaching for this perfume. Would I say this is a safe blind buy? I'm gonna say no, just because this is a little bit different. Unless you are into those type of green, earthy, woodsy, yet a bit sweet, creamy type of scents, then this one's gonna be for you. And again, I do get something a little bit minty, a little bit like a pine tree. So if that sounds like something you would like, then yeah, I would go ahead and give this one a try. Again, it is nice. I'm just not crazy over this personally. And this one is called Girls Can Do Anything. All right, you guys, moving on to the next one. So the next one I do like. I do appreciate this perfume. I do appreciate this scent, and I think that I would probably repurchase this perfume. And that one is the Girls Can Say Anything. Now this perfume is described as a vanilla powdery ambery perfume. When I saw that, I was like, yes, I'm definitely getting. And this is what the packaging looks like from the inside. Again, really cute. I like it personally. I think this is really nice. And the bottle is the same as the other one. This one is the 1.7 fluid ounce, and again, this is an Eau de Parfum. And all right, so this one has top notes of iris, peony. The middle notes are tonka bean, and the base notes are vanilla, musk, fern, and amber. So again, we see the note fern. And like I said, this perfume, I really, really do like this perfume. I think this perfume is really, really nice. And again, I really like the way that this perfume sprays. All right, you guys. So the first initial hit that I'm getting out of this perfume, it reminds me a little bit of black opium. It smells very sweet like that, but it literally switches up on you so quick. And it turns into a lipsticky, sweet type of perfume. And honestly, the lipstick vibe, the scent that I'm getting out of this perfume comes from the iris. And it is a little bit fresh, but not fresh clean. It's just fresh. I think that's probably because of the peony. But again, I do smell the tonka bean right away. I do smell the vanilla. I do smell the musk, and I do smell the amber. So it is a very nice, sweet, yet fresh type of perfume. And I really, really like this. I have to say this perfume starts off very, very strong, which can be a little bit intimidating. But trust me, it quickly starts to tone down a lot. The dry down of this perfume is what I really, really like. This perfume is very, very cozy. It's just, I'm thinking about something very, very cozy yet sweet, vanilla-y, and amber. That's what I'm getting a lot of. You can smell the vanilla, you can smell the amber, you can still smell a little bit of that fern, which it does smell a little bit green, like earthy, but I think the vanilla and the amber overpowers that kind of like minty scent that the fern gives out. And honestly, in my own personal opinion, I think if they took out the fern note out, this perfume would be perfect. But I don't mind it only because it's not too strong. The fern note is not too strong. It is, I don't know, I guess it does give it that nice fresh touch to it where it doesn't just become sweet, like a straight up sweet perfume, but it's still really nice and sweet. You guys, this is, I would personally think this is a safe blind buy for anybody that likes lipsticky vibe perfumes, sweet perfumes, vanilla perfumes, amber perfumes, because this one does give me those vibes, and it is very, very musky. So if you are into like cozy perfumes that when you wear it makes you feel cozy, like when you put your clothes into the dryer and you take them out and you can feel that coziness but you can still smell that cleanness, that's what this reminds me of. It's just very, very cozy, very sweet, very playful. This is definitely a feminine girl. Like, I'm thinking about someone that's really, really feminine, who likes a lot of pink and who's just into like all those things, you know. Like, it's also a bit, I don't want to say sexy, because like sexy is for like grown people, but it's flirty. I think that's the proper word for this perfume. It's just a flirty, nice, sweet, lipsticky perfume. So if you are into those type of perfumes, get this one, because that's what I'm getting out of this perfume. And I absolutely like this perfume, and I like this perfume quite a lot. And this one is called Girls Can Say Anything, and yeah, highly recommend it. All right, moving on to the last one, the one that I am obsessed. You guys, I couldn't wait to do this video and talk to you guys about this perfume. And this one is the Girls Can Be Crazy. This one is, again, the 1.6 fluid ounce, and this is an eau de parfum. You guys, this one has notes of Coca-Cola. Like, literally, it has notes of Coca-Cola. So before we get to the notes and the scents, let me open it up. All right, here we have the bottle. I have to say, this is probably the prettiest one out of all three, even though it is the same bottle. This one is a little bit more like rose gold, and it has glitter around, but it's not the cheap glitter that would fall off. It's like really in there. So it's really, really, really pretty. And this one is described as a vanilla Coca-Cola sweet perfume. When I saw that, I was like very intrigued. And yeah, this was the first perfume that I tried out of all three, and I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that, you guys. All right, so let me read the notes for this perfume really quick. So this one has top notes of Coca-Cola and pear. The middle notes are tonka bean and jasmine, and the base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, musk. A lot of similar notes that all these three perfumes do have. This one just happened to have Coca-Cola. But you guys, I cannot begin to describe this perfume. I cannot begin to tell you how beautiful this perfume is. I have to say, this is like a hidden gem. Like, you know how you hear about all the popular perfumes, but then you rarely come across a perfume you've never heard, and then you try it and you're like, whoa, this is a hidden gem. I'm so glad I found that. That's what I feel. That's how I feel about this perfume. It's just, oh, it's so freaking good. Now, I have to say, this perfume is a little bit different. It's not your typical vanilla. It's not your typical sweet perfume. So if you're thinking about like a sweet gourmand perfume, you're gonna get that, but that Coca-Cola notes hits different. So yeah, you guys, this perfume is just so freaking lovely. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's vanilla, it's all of the above, but with that twist of Coca-Cola. Like, it literally smells like Coca-Cola. So I do get that vanilla note. It does smell like tonka bean and vanilla. It almost smells like almonds, like roasted almonds, but with that sizzling scent of Coca-Cola. You know, when you're drinking Coke and you can smell that bubbliness of that Coca-Cola, that's what it smells like, but with a hint of vanilla, almonds, or roasted almonds, or something creamy. And I think the vanilla, it's what comes out of this perfume. Or maybe like vanilla Coca-Cola, that could be it. Even though I've never tried vanilla Coca-Cola, because that to me is weird, but then we have vanilla Coca-Cola perfume. I don't know, but it does smell nice. It does smell a lot different than all the other ones. And I have to say, I really, really love this perfume, you guys. Again, if you are into sweet perfumes, gourmand perfumes, and you might think this is gonna be right up your alley because you like sweet perfumes, vanilla perfumes, go into this perfume with an open mind, because it's not just vanilla, creamy, sweet. It's a little bit different than just that. It has a twist to it. And again, the Coca-Cola is your twist to it. I don't know why, but for some reason, this perfume is giving me a lipsticky vibe. It kind of smells like a lipstick, but it also smells like cherry. Now, I do feel like this potentially can smell like cherry Coke, like cherry Coca-Cola. I've never tried vanilla Coca-Cola, but I have tried cherry Coca-Cola. I don't like cherry Coca-Cola, but I do like how this one smells. Honestly, I think the tonka bean, the vanilla, and the Coca-Cola is what stands out a lot to me, but it's giving me like a cherry notes, like a I don't know, lipstick, but it's sweet, it's creamy and yet refreshing because of the coke. And you guys, I don't know, but I really like this perfume. And I know a lot of you guys say that you have almost the same taste as me. This, you have to be open-minded, and I am open-minded when it comes down to perfumes. And when I first smelled this, I was first like, okay, this smells nice. And the more I kept smelling it, the more I kept smelling it, the more I kept falling in love with this perfume. And then I was just like, you know what? I really like this perfume. It smells really freaking good. And I like layering this one with the Girls Can Say Anything. I've layered these two perfumes together, and the times that I've layered these perfumes, I've gotten compliments. So I don't know, you guys, these two together is such a good combination. Now I have to say, if I can compare this perfume to another perfume, this one reminds me a lot of the Carolina Herrera Ledger perfume, the Carolina Herrera Ledger perfume, which is the second one that Carolina Herrera came out with. It kind of gives me those vibes, those same exact vibes. And obviously I do have that perfume back here, but yeah, I feel like it's giving me that same vibe. So if you are into that perfume, then you're probably most likely going to like this perfume. So this is the one that I'm gonna wear today, because you guys, this smells so freaking good. And I'm gonna layer it with Girls Can Say Anything. And can we talk about the names? The names of these perfumes are just really cute. But yeah, you guys, I don't know what else to say except that these perfumes are like hidden gems. So if you've never heard of these perfumes, if you've never heard of this brand, give it a try, because I honestly fell in love with both of these perfumes. The other one, Girls Can Do Anything, it's an okay perfume, it's an okay scent, but out of all three, these are the two that I would repurchase again. And yeah, you guys, this is just a beautiful combination, and I would highly recommend these two. And this one is called Girls Can Be Crazy. But alright, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I do have to say, I do have two more perfumes from this brand. I bought This Is Love and This Is Her, so I will be having a video up very soon with those perfumes. But yeah, so far I have been impressed with this brand. I'm so glad that I found this brand, and I really want to continue to try out all the other perfumes. Oh, by the way, the longevity on these perfumes is really good. I've gotten about 4 to 5, 6 hours depending on how much I sprayed. Like right now, the amount that I spray with both perfumes, I'll probably get about 5 to 6 hours, which is really good. And so yeah, the longevity is there when it comes down to these perfumes, and I have to say they are very affordable. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I have to say I'm really happy with this brand, but I would like to know, has anybody else heard of this brand or has tried this brand? Or am I the only one living under a rock? Let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Edgar-O, and I am obsessed with everything in the fashion world, especially perfumes. So if that sounds like you, stick around, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload. But yeah, you guys, sign off in the comments down below, and I can't wait to be gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.